Dogs, what is going on? It is Captain K, and today we're looking at some Black Ops 3. And we're just going to do a recap of how I felt about this game. Because as we all know, the Black Ops 3 life cycle is very close to ending. And they're going to release their final map pack soon for the Xbox One. It's already out for PlayStation 4. And I'm really excited to get my hands on that and play it for a little bit. Now, when this game first came out, I was so excited and I loved it too much. Like, I played this game like so much, but now it's gotten stale, and I'll talk about that why in a little bit. But first off, let me state, for all you Black Ops 3 fans, I enjoyed this game a lot, and I'm definitely glad I bought it. It was definitely worth the money, and I do feel that zombies is still fun. But we're most likely going to be, or mostly going to be talking about the multiplayer and why that really kind of just like slowly degraded for me. So the main thing that made it weird or like kind of bad towards the end was they were adding so much stuff. They were adding like so many melee weapons, so many ranged weapons, so much that it just got kind of old. Like they were like making everything so hype. Like they had like a bone and like rocks like tied to a string. It's like, oh, new epic melee weapon drops tomorrow. It's like, that's not epic. That's dirty. That's disgusting. And then they'd add some pretty cool guns, but I'm glad they're adding content to the game to make sure it didn't get boring. But at the same time, it was just kind of like dumb stuff, and it was so hard to get that. And they emptied your wallets through the supply drop system, which I hope they get rid of, and for like a shop system, that would make so much more sense. And the supply drops really took away from the game. Of course, it was fun to like, oh yeah, open that pack, go to my friends. I was like, oh, get open that supply drop, have like the pack factor. But however, that's just, at the end of the day, you don't get as much if you just bought it from a shop. And it'd just be so much more fun to like grind for the crypto keys, then go to the shop and get what you want, and not some rocks with string taped to it, or like a fireman's axe, when I actually want a real gun that I can win with in the game. So other things that were kind of drawing it back for me, it's kind of like the futuristic. It was like a bad taste in my mouth towards the end. At the beginning, I was like, oh dang, it's pretty cool. Then like once you play that for a year, and then because of Advanced Warfare before that and Ghost before that, it was just so stale. And I'm so glad that Battlefield 1 is taking it back to World War 1, the Great War, and I assume Call of Duty is gonna follow up with that. Like, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but this is information from, what's it called? I think, oh no, it's Raven, which they're not in the Call of Duty cycle, but they could be, because they're working on Modern Warfare Remastered, and they could get themselves in the Call of Duty cycle. So what they're saying is that they want to look at modern, which is really good, because we haven't seen a modern shooter in forever. So yeah, I think that's really what made Call of Duty go stale. And I do have to give them credit for like the costumes and stuff. Those were really good. They just added more flair to the game. That was perfect. That didn't make the game bad. Okay, like a lot of people said, oh, that doesn't look like it'd be like a real battle. This isn't World War VII authentic. But I really do think that they did a good job with the character design and all that stuff. So thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and stay safe, my dogs.